So we're going to move to the election of chairperson of Finance Education. We have received 2 nominations, Ms. Kamal Hidayat from IPSF UK and Mr. James White, individual member from Australia. Technical from Lucas.
Lucas records with the regulations, just as for your information on the individual membership of James White. It was completed yesterday. Okay. Then I think we should refer to the motions committee on defining exactly about what to do on this. We had a problem with miscommunication between last year, that when they started with individual membership application, but it was not completed by filling the form and stated in the official documents. Thank you.
at Tunisia.
We have the sections of chairperson of application before finance education. So there is change in the agenda.
You are correct, and we forgot to add that slide. So we will add it and do the union applications election. But just to clarify on the other situation, so at the time of the delivery of the nomination form, James White was not officially an individual member because he had not filled the individual membership form. This happened due to miscommunication of the previous expo with this one. So as far as James was aware, everything was fine and taken care of. So what it states in the official documents is that for your nomination to be valid, you have to be a valid member of IPSF. And that did not occur this time, but for the reasons mentioned before. So I would like to know your opinion on this. Just another kind of information. So James got aware of the situation and he has filled his form yesterday. So he is now officially a member because he had done the payment for the individual membership last year when he applied for it. So it was only missing the individual membership form. Capsicana.
Cassandra Capsicanda, at the time that James submitted his application form, how much time was there between that and the closing of nominations where someone could have realized this issue and informed him of that?
So only James knew about the nominations until they were released. So as he was not aware of the situation, we only got to know that after the nominations were released. So 1st of August, 2nd of August, and yesterday, 3rd of August. So yeah, above Portugal.
Albert Porto, I just want to try to understand exactly why was there doubt that it was James White?
Can you speak up, please?
So I want to ask Mr. James White, why was there doubt that you had to make the application for the individual member if in the standing orders, the official documents that it says that for the application to be valid, you have to be an individual member.
James?
So what actually happened is last year at Congress, I did my initial application with the chairperson of Generation Resolution Project. So at last year at World Congress, I did my individual membership application in person with Mr. Lukakovic, and I was assured that everything was fine. I was considered an individual member.
And so why are you I wanted to what happened?
Luca Motions Committee, so just another important point of information in the official documents, the point 9.2 about eligibility of applicants, it is stated, and I quote, the first sentence, nominees shall be a member of federation, which can also be open to interpretation. It just says, it doesn't mention nomination forms, just the nominees should be members. Thanks.
So can you through the Netherlands?
Diederik Heet in the Netherlands. Does this mean James wasn't an official IPSF member for the last year? And shouldn't we do something about that? To accept that? Because we had a section that was no member of our organization.
Yeah. So it's up to you. We can just do an informal voting on if you accept the situation, or we can do a motion, so it's up to you. Okay, so can you clarify what green means? Everything is okay? Just to make sure. So we're going to move past this and go to the election of the IPSF. Which, IPSF Chairperson of Media Publications. So we have received one nomination for this position from Mr. Ahmed Awed, IPSF Egypt. We will read Mr. Ahmed's application form, nomination form, and then I believe we have the video. Yeah, a video to provide motivation for his application. Is this font size good enough for you? So, 30 seconds per slide starting now.
Cutting. Hold a second.
Technical fund.
Indicate this meeting online.
Apologies. Is it okay? No? Yes? So, 30 seconds per slide. Everybody's unmuted.
Hello, everyone. The fate of the image of any association lies within the hands of their own media organizations. With that in mind, my name is Amaya, and I'm more than glad to be a candidate for the position of IPSF Media Organization Chairperson. My plan lies in the vision of making a trademark of the identity of IPSF, which has three main areas to cover: the communication, working with other portfolios, and managing the IPSF Media Communications team. The concept of communication is why a great part of the media communication portfolio. One of the most important tools to communicate with the public and the official one is the website, which is now undergoing maintenance and restructure. The liaison by the and the head of the media promotion person. Planning to create a website that looks and feels the visual identity of IPSF, plus maintaining user-friendly and modern interface to the website. The publications are the operation means to demonstrate the public in a deep way, since the publications provide in-depth details about everything happening in the Federation during this mandate. So I'm planning on giving these publications more professional look by giving them a static design position in their portfolio and course position. Social media can be a great strength point of the Federation, since most of our followers are using social media. So only high-quality posts, signs, and responses will be used in our social media platform. Search engine optimization is a new feature that I would like to add into. Since this feature will allow us to have more control over the search results that come up when people start searching for inspiration. If there's anything that we do in our applications, we can't achieve it without a well-established application team. With that said, the removal of these significantly planning to have more members of the company portfolio to ensure stability of our image in social media, have more ideas being implemented and proposed. Constant meetings shall be held during the mandate to discuss the incoming and outgoing issues happening. Webinars and or online workshops will be hosted that change the experience of the team. Another one important thing about radio applications are the RPOs, who are concerned to be point of contact information together. The constant meetings will be held with the RPOs to discuss the regional matters and the updates of operations and programs. Video presentation point to find out more about my plan, and it was my immense pleasure showing you how the microphone is best for its own meeting completion for years.
Okay, so I open the floor for discussion. I have Mukso Gandhi.
Thank you, Muksa Uganda. My name is Kennedy. My experience with IPSF, I've seen that IPSF has not tapped a lot into the mainstream media. A lot of activities that IPSF carry out rarely make it into the mainstream media like newspapers, TV, radios. So I would like to ask Mr. Hamid if he has any plans to see or a strategy to have IPSF events being covered by international media. Thank you.
Just to clarify, how we get more exposure with the social media is your question. No, so can you repeat it, please?
How we get more exposure with the mainstream media. I'm talking about TV, radio, newspapers.
Okay. Just 1 second, because we are having a technical problem. We're trying to contact Mr. Ahmed. While we wait, anyone else to be added to the speakers list? Seek the separation. And then pause. Okay, so would you agree with asking the questions without hearing the answers so we can write them? Not be waiting for the... Okay, yeah, you got it. So seek the separation.
Let us see the declaration. So you mentioned in your nomination that you want to organize a sub-campaign to be held during the whole mandate. Can you please clarify what the exact idea is and how you will do that?
Okay, thank you, Petra. We have now Anna France.
I just have a question about your application report. You talked about the website, and I just want you to plan to have a private section, maybe for sharing some content, maybe for listening. Thank you.
Can you say it again but louder, please, because I can't understand.
Yes, Antoine Alexandre.
I saw in your application form that you talked about the website, and I just want to know if you plan to add a private section on the website, maybe for sharing some documents, maybe for voting. I know it has been discussed this year, but I just want to know your feedback about that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anything else? I have for Argentina. Can you hold the question? We got him on the phone, so we can answer the previous one. So Uganda, was that the answer to your question? Okay, so can you please rephrase it once more?
The question is, you just mentioned that it plans to work with external affairs, external relationship as the media publication. Does it have any strategies like trying to establish maybe relationships with the media, with the mainstream media?
Okay, so we've already, in the Emerald region, have already reached to the mainstream media on live TV, so I'm thinking about contacting how to ensure that the organizations that we have contact with the mainstream media. Competitions and tours and so on.
Argentini.
My question is about the communication between the regions. Really more about if he has a plan to show what each region is doing. I mean, each member in association is doing, or any member, any association is doing in his country, any campaign, or if he has a project to show what they are doing in social media or web page, or improve this communication.
Okay, so basically the question is ideas for member activities promotion online.
So I'm actually planning to reach to all the federations that have core media publications and enhance that criteria with the help of certain federation person, so that we might have a larger scale that links towards their association.
Any other comments or questions? I see no other comments or questions. I will go to the floor for discussion. And we will proceed to close discussion.
You know, the only she usually sends a message to say cut. Stops.
Can I have the live stream turned off, please? Shut down the computers. No cell phones.